This year, our Thanksgiving for my family was a little bit earlier than normal because of the Lions game. So on November 23rd, I started the morning off by being in the Midland Santa Parade, where we took the Jeep, and it was super fun. It was super cold outside, but it was super fun. The people of Midland were very excited to interact with me, which was 10 out of 10. And then from there, I came home and started decorating the house for Thanksgiving. I found these cute little scratch off cards that I found at Meijer, and that was our game. I did get little prizes, which you'll see a little bit later, but I always start by laying out my china to make sure that everything is going to fit on the different countertops that I have, make sure everything fits the way that I want it to and matches the vision that I have in my mind, especially because every year I add new bits and pieces. So this is one of my new pieces, this cute little corn dish. Well, I'm going to use it for corn. And then my big pumpkin container that matches, that is going to be for the mashed potatoes. But really, to me, Thanksgiving is all in the details. So I really like to put a lot of thought and effort into the decor that I put around and just make sure that everything has a place before we actually get cooking and start setting things out. I have collected what I call my Thanksgiving china throughout the last 6 years of having a home where we host different events. So that every year I pull down, I add new pieces to it. So this is a compilation of things that I've found from Marshall's, from Home Goods, from TJ Maxx, I have found scattered around, and then just some basic fall decor that I've also kind of just gathered through the years. One of my favorite pieces though are these little gnomes that are running away with the pumpkin. But I do try to have some different settings. So the one thing that really truly changes every single year is the centerpiece for the table. So this year I found these cool pumpkins. They're actually called turnip pumpkins, but I found them and I added some little acorn squashes around them, the little glass turkey, and then I really wanted a big floral display. So those flowers, I combined 2 separate bouquets from Meijer, and I'm really happy how this year's centerpiece turned out. I think it is absolutely so gorgeous and love how the flowers actually look in the center of the kitchen. Normally it's a lot smaller scale, but from there I go through and I always do a mock setting of the Thanksgiving plates and servingware that I have, just to make sure that I like it before I set out every single place setting, make sure everything fits the way that it's supposed to, and then I will go around the island and actually set everyone's place setting, go through and set my plates out. These are my favorite plates that I have for any of my holiday decor. These are from Marshall's, and every year I go back, they do not have them. So I'm glad that I bought as many as I did. I budgeted for me and Brianna to not only have significant others, but if we have children, we will also have enough plates for that scenario. And I'm glad that I did, because I have not been able to find any additional ones ever since. So once the tablescape is completely set, then I will go through. I always decorate the back door. I love these little gel clings because I feel like it just adds a little bit here and there, but I am not a cooker, okay? My job on Thanksgiving is to get myself ready. I look pretty. I make sure the table looks pretty. All of the servingware is perfectly set out, and then I'm in charge of the corn. Everything else I help set out, but Shane does all of the cooking, so this is his turkey, and when we sit down to eat, I make sure everyone was aware that I was in charge of the corn, and I did a good job opening that can and putting it in the microwave. After we were done with dinner and dessert, everyone got their scratch-offs, and we started our turkey game.
No turkey. There's at least one other turkey out.
I'm going. I'm gonna be so pissed among it's a turkey.
It's a turkey now.
No, it's a loser. It's a loser. Is it? It's a turkey. Is it? No? No?
Brittney got a turkey.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a winner. Brianna, are you sure you don't want to wear yours?
I didn't
Yeah.
And of course, Brianna had to terrorize Chloe a little bit. They go back and forth every time she is over here. But that leads us into actual Thanksgiving, where we spent the day at Ford Field watching the Detroit Lions bring home a win. Whenever we go to Ford Field, the first thing that we always do is go into the Lions Pro Shop. So from there, we did a little bit of shopping, of course, grabbed a turkey hat for the road, and then I grabbed a pin and a Thanksgiving pin. I also bought myself a hat this year before we headed upstairs to take some photos in my normal photo taking area. We also headed down to our section. They had wristbands for the light show. We were given a rally towel and then the third down Motown sign for our end zone. Before the game started, I ate my walking taco, which was super good. Then we had the performance from the cheerleaders. After the performance from Honolulu Boom, I ate some popcorn and got ready for the Detroit Lions Thanksgiving halftime show. Shabuzi was performing and the performance was really good. The girls looked really cute. This game, they had a ton of injuries on the field. Also, hi Dan Campbell, we love you. But we really enjoyed the Thanksgiving game this year. It was super packed and we came out with a Detroit Lions win. So we celebrated before we headed home for the day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving and I will see you soon.